Hi Libra, welcome to your mid-June read. This will just be a quick read to see what the cards have for you this time. Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups, nice, the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Wow, really beautiful. And clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords and the Moon. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Knight of Cups. Okay. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Got some big energies. You're starting to take charge in your life. The Knight of Cups. This feels like some kind of offer that someone's come in. The Knight of Cups he's a romantic. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He's a bit of the Prince Charming kind of energy, but he can be a little bit in love with love sometimes. So you may not always be able to trust what he's offering. It's not that he's conniving, it's just that he's a romantic. So this could be someone coming in who's making promises, and they're coming from the heart, they're coming from a good place. It's just, it may not reach the outcome that you perhaps hope for. The reason I'm saying that is just from what I'm seeing in this spread. Now let's have a look, because, okay, current energies, you've got the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. This is definitely something that's just started. It's a new romance, a new love, it's like a new commitment that you've made to someone or something that you're just dipping your toes in because it's something you want. It's connected to your heart. So it could be a person, it could be a relationship, but it could actually be a work shift or a new hobby, something that you love the idea of, but you're not fully committing to it. You are bringing it into reality though. You've taken steps to actually make this happen. It's influenced by this beautiful Queen of Pentacles, who's a very artistic queen, which is why I was saying that it could be a new hobby. And the Six of Swords. This is really interesting energy. What I'm sensing is that I feel like there's been something recently that it hasn't been great. The Six of Swords, there's been a bit of conflict, a bit of discord, just a bit of turbulence in your life. And what you've done is discovered something new, planted the seeds for something new. And this Queen of Pentacles is saying that you are really starting to lay the groundwork. You're making this something more of a reality for yourself, because you would really love, that Page of Cups and this Knight of Cups, you would love for this to be something really positive. But what I'm getting is that you're kind of committing to all of this and throwing yourself into this a little bit. And I say a little bit because it's not all the way in yet, but you are with these pages. But what I'm sensing is that you're doing it because of whatever it is that's been turbulent in your life. It's like, so I'm not saying it's not necessarily a distraction. For some of you it could be, but it's just you wanting to move away from that turbulence, wanting to move to those calmer waters, to find something that you can ground yourself in, that you can connect your heart to. What I'm feeling is this is actually really positive. Just be honest with yourself about why you're moving into it. The only reason is that with your outcome, you've got the Two of Cups and the Moon card as the clarifier, which means there's actually a lack of clarity. The Two of Cups, though, is saying that this could actually be really beautiful, a real heart connection, something that could actually be a really positive step for you. If it's a relationship, which, this Two of Cups is a soulmates card, it's the twin flame card. And if it's not specifically a relationship, it's about reconnecting with yourself. It's two becoming one. It's this sunrise it's just the dawning of you becoming your whole self, your complete self, really connecting with your heart. So whatever this is that you've dipped your toes into and are starting to ground into reality quite beautifully, has so much promise. But you haven't really gained all the clarity that you need from whatever this is in your recent past, something that's caused a bit of turbulence. If it's not in your recent past, it could still be going on, and this is something that you're just using to find some joy away from whatever this turbulence is. And again, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I don't want you to give up whatever this is, especially if it's in your relationship, because it does actually feel like it's got the potential to be really, really beautiful. But you need some clarity for yourself. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the moon actually has the Hermit's face in it. So that's an indication to take time out for yourself, go within and just recognize that there might still be a little bit of conflict in you, whatever this is with the Six of Swords that you're leaving behind, that you're moving away from. You're moving away from conflict, but there's something in you that hasn't fully let it go. So you just need to be really honest with yourself and take time to let that go so you can move on and fully give yourself to whatever this beautiful energy is that's come in for you. I hope that's clear. Let me pull some advice cards for you. That was a little bit why I was getting that sense with the Knight of Cups of needing to explain that sometimes he's someone who's in love with love. I'm not so much getting that with you, but the message he's giving is that you need to be clear on your motives for why you're moving towards this. If you discover that actually that it's gaining higher wisdom and clarity and steering your own ship, taking the time to really see this before you take any drastic steps. Got the strength to do this, finding your balance. Yeah, all of this. It's okay. If you decide that it's not something you want after all, that's completely okay, as long as you're honest with yourself. But as I said, it looks really, really beautiful. It looks like it could be a really good thing. You just need to find some clarity within yourself. Otherwise, things might get a little bit messy going forward. And you don't want that. You've done enough of the mess. You're moving away from the mess. You don't want to carry that with you into whatever this new relationship or situation is that's come in, that's giving you this bit of joy. Okay. Wow. 3 cards just fell out all at once. I was going to put them back and I got this nudge to say, no, just have a look at them. And I turned them over and yeah, you've got 3 major arcana. So this is quite a big energy. This is advice. So you've got the Devil. Break out of old habits. Don't succumb to the temptation of falling back into patterns of self-sabotage or negative self-talk or, being too confused and just pushing everything away. Break out of those devil's chains. Find your stability, your higher wisdom. Seek advice from people you trust if you need it with that Hierophant card, because you are going through a major transition with this Death card. So this could actually be a much bigger internal shift for you than you might realize. Whatever this is that you're dealing with externally is creating a big shift, or creating an opportunity for a big shift within you. So this Death card is saying take the opportunity to allow this change to happen, because the Death, it's a card that comes in when you know something needs to end. This is a time for you to choose to end your old patterns and your old ways of doing things, and ending this self-deception or this lack of clarity that you don't want to keep stumbling through life without clarity. You have all the wisdom and all of the experience and all of this internal structure with this Hierophant. You have everything you need to move forward with clarity and bring in this shift, this great change. Let this old devil, this old ego stuff die. It's time to let it go and welcome in this beautiful Two of Cups energy. Let yourself be happy, Libra. That's what this is saying. Choose to let go of the old stuff that keeps you trapped and let yourself be happy. I should say also at the bottom of the deck right now, you've got the 10 of Swords, which is the death of the ego, which is exactly what this is saying. This is the minor arcana version of the Death card. It's the death of the old way of being. He's even got his hand in the Hierophant's position. This is totally reflecting these 3 cards. Choose to end this old ego, this old way of being, and let yourself be happy. Just going to pull 3 final message cards for you, Libra. Nice quick little read there for you. Okay. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, you weighing things up. Absolutely. That's exactly what you're doing right now. Weighing things up about where you want to go, what you want to do. These 2 cards flipped over. The Queen of Swords, gain some clarity. Let your thoughts be free. Free your thoughts. No more of this confusion and lack of clarity. Free your thoughts. Trust in this higher intuition. That sword is now pointing straight up to that Hierophant. You have all of the wisdom you need. If you need to talk to someone who's been through this before, seek them out. That's fine. But you need to break away from this lack of clarity. You've got this moon card twice. When you get the same card twice, really pay attention to it. That moon, yeah, you need clarity. And that Queen is saying, I've got the clarity that you need. I can guide you through the dangers on that path. That Hermit's face is in the moon, as I said before. So go within, take time out to rest, to tune into yourself, and let the light of the Hermit's lantern light this path for you. You don't need to see the whole way. Just take it one step at a time. If you can't figure out how to let go of your old patterns, your old habits with that Devil card, just do it one step at a time. If something comes up, just choose not to rise to the bait. Or if you start hearing negative thoughts, just go, I'm not going to listen to that anymore. It's as easy as distracting your thoughts from the old negative stuff into something positive. There are so many ways to do that. There are so many tools out there you can access if you need help with that. And that's where the Hierophant comes in. Access those tools. They are available for you. These final messages are really saying this is a chance for you to weigh things up and choose clarity over confusion. You're going to be fine, Libra. The bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Wands. That's all about victory. You're going to be fine. You're going to choose. You make this choice to tap into your intuition and leave behind these old anxious thoughts. Choose victory. You're going to be fine. This is a chance to celebrate. I'm really excited for you. This is quite a big deal, and I think you've got something really beautiful coming in. Even if you don't choose to follow whatever this is that you've started, it's still going to give you the opportunity to create this big shift within yourself, regardless of whether your external world, whether this is a new relationship or a new job or a new hobby, whatever it is. If you choose not to go forward with that, this is still an opportunity to create this amazing shift within. Really excited for you, Libra. Best of luck.